Hello, and welcome to Forza Motorsport. So, early release just came out.
Narrator, 1 of 7.
Figured I would start up. I logged in, lowered the volumes, and now we're here. So these are your. We'll leave subtitles on. We'll leave those on heavy. We'll leave those on for now. We'll see what it looks like. But there's narration. There's blind driving assist. So I'm not sure what that is. You know, maybe we'll look at it at some time in the future.
We gather at iconic cathedrals of speed, united by passion, driven by competition.
These screenshots look beautiful so far.
Every challenge. Celebrate every second found. And discover who we are at the limit. Welcome to a new era of motorsport. Welcome to Forza.
Oh, that's got the fans going. So this is straight into the game. This is how it starts. This is literally going to be the first, like, however many minutes of gameplay we have. No, it's right into the Corvette E-Ray. You almost hit the wall. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit the wall. Oh, I think it's helping me too much. Yeah, I'm not hitting the brake. It's braking for me. Rubbing is racing. I'm gonna change. Let's see. Driving assistance, suggested line's fine. We'll turn ABS on, unassisted. Steering normal. We'll leave traction control kind of on for now. Stability control, it's fine. Yeah, let's turn the. There you go. Let me control my own braking, please. Well, maybe I should let it do my braking. I like using the racing line, especially in the beginning when I'm not familiar with the game yet, or the tracks. And some of these tracks are real tracks. It's actually been a long time since I've played an actual racing sim, and it's something kind of new for the channel. We've done a little bit of Forza Horizon 5 stuff on the channel, and we've played quite a bit of Forza Horizon 5 on Twitch. I think we did some Forza Horizon 4 on there also. And obviously there is some videos from Forza Horizon 5 on the channel. I'm not a big racing channel. We do some simulation games. Okay, look, dude, that is... Okay, we'll just... Alright, look there, Porsche. Bullying me. I'm the most important person here. Poor car's all beat up. That's what happens.
Now let's see what the final laps of an endurance race is like against a full field of competition. Next stop, Hakone, Japan.
So we haven't done a lot of racing content on the channel. However, we want to. We're just waiting for the right game to do it. Whether this game is going to be the right game or not, I'm waiting to find out. I hope it is. I want a game where I can go into career mode and I can play and I can have fun and I can work my way through. And like Forza Horizon is great, but they just throw so many cars at you that you just don't have a chance to kind of get used to the car. And you know, there's no invested reason to be in a single car and to work your way through and to upgrade it and slowly, because it's basically you just get a bunch of money and just buy whatever you want. And for me, like it's good, but at the same time I kind of want to work for it. I want to have, you know, it's nice eventually to be able to just play, you know, especially if we're doing a community event or whatever, and everybody can just kind of come in and get, you know, buy whatever car they need and just have fun with it. But at the same time, oh, that was a little stutter there. So if you're wondering, I'm playing on a Ryzen 9 7950X 3D with a 4090 behind it. 64 gigs of RAM. It's, you know, my machine is made to basically turn the graphics up to 11, and basically as high as I can get it to go. And I want just the flames and the game. Oh, stay on the track. Okay, you're gonna just go over there a little bit. That's fine. I actually kind of want to get back into the car. Yep, I want to back in the car. I am on a controller. I'm using the Forza Horizon 5 limited edition Xbox controller, and it's I just have it plugged into the computer with the old Xbox little dongle, and then and it's good for that. It's basically my control scheme. I've been looking at maybe getting a wheel, but wheels are as much fun as they are. Hey, look, dude, I am over here. You can't. Okay, that is against the law. You can't ram people off the track. See? How do you guys like it? Hey, look, dude. Alright, now I'm going to just start bullying people. Now you guys have done upset me. Get out of the way. Yeah, those cars are basically on rails, and no matter, they just shove you around, and I hate that. If you're going to put the AI and give them a way to kind of, you know, I understand the AI has to kind of follow a path. You can't give the computer a bunch of ideas of how to realign them and turn them and stuff like that. They're not actual AI. They're just kind of on rails, and you know they follow a driving line, and you know.
From open practice runs to wheel-to-wheel races. That's
But
just a small sample of what's ahead. Ready to begin your
and if you make them too light, where if I can just bump them and just spin them off into the dirt, then it makes it really easy for me to cheese the game and win. So I get all of that. But come on, man.
Let's gear up for your new racing.
Like, I hate that. All right. Oh, look at this. Male or female? We'll go out.
Later to try something else or check out
Ooh,
what's new.
we'll take that one. Don't see that one's. You know what? Maybe we'll go with the VIP one, just because it's purple. I like purple, as you can probably tell by the channel.
A car's journey.
Car's journey.
To the winner's circle.
1,000 little decisions.
1,000 little decisions. Every part, every detail. All carefully
Nissan,
chosen by
or
great
Datsun,
builders
actually.
who know what it takes to push a car past its perceived limitations, to find that extra tenth of a second, and in the process, create something that is a unique
Testarossa, new
extension
Supra.
of themselves.
There's Pete's favorite car.
Your car's journey begins here.
Journey begins here.
Builders
All
Cup
right, so
champion,
basically, you start with the Builders Cup, which is what I want. I want to be in the Builders Cup. I wish the Builders Cup was co-op, and you can bring your friends into it. But it sounds like it's not. So the question here is do we do front-wheel drive?
Cars for you to choose from. Each is a great starting point for you to build. So pick the one that speaks to you.
So we do front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, or we do rear-wheel drive. I think I may. I think I may start with the Mustang.
The Ford Mustang is the
I'm gonna start with the Mustang and go rear-wheel drive. Big V8 in the front, rear-wheel drive.
Channeling raw V8 power through its rear tires for impressive lap times.
As long as we can keep the rear tires from passing the front tires, we'll be all right.
Nice choice.
Look, another one. All right. Driver target difficulty. We're gonna bring them up a little bit, maybe.
As your racing skills evolve, try raising the difficulty to earn even more credits to buy other cars.
We'll bring the driver tires up to the middle here. We're probably gonna go sport rules. We'll start with that, and we'll go ahead and continue. Okay. So we'll start kind of in the middle, see where I'm at, and we'll kind of go from there. Going into the old club race, the Cub race. We're racing little baby bears. But yeah, so I want to kind of get into some of this and be able to play some racing. We're really looking forward to Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. That's the game that ultimately I want to be prepared for. So, and then some of that stuff I have to train the YouTube. Hey, I play racing games too, YouTube. So YouTube knows that to give me to people that watch racing content sometimes, or at least my racing videos to racing people. So we'll do some of that stuff and kind of hopefully get ready for Solar Crown. That'll be good. So, as always, if you like the racing content and you want to see more of this, make sure you do all that stuff you're supposed to do down below the video. Like and comment, subscribe, and if you have questions, comments, concerns, if you aren't happy with my laptop, all right, cool. You have a better car, or think I should have a different car, or an idea for a different car, let me know. I want to kind of take it slower. I want to treat this more of a racing career, and kind of have fun with that, as opposed to hey, let me go buy the fastest car I can. I do car customization videos also, but the problem with this game is I don't think the car customization is a little bit more difficult to do in this game. Because in order to really customize your car fully, you have to level it up. Ooh, that's Michael Bay. So all the graphics are just basically turned to whatever the game optimized for my computer. So we'll let it run for a little bit, and then once it kind of gets figured out, we'll go in and look at altering some stuff, probably between this episode and next. and see if I can tweak it a little bit better for my specific setup.
We achieved our target time with that last lap. Great work.
Oh, good. My choice in the beginning would have been more difficult if I'd ever owned one of those cars. Like, there's a Focus up in front of me. I had a Focus. I actually raced my. Oh, that's not a good place. Oh, that all went haywire. All right, we're backing up. We're gonna try again. So yes. Oh, I should have backed up further. The like previous games, like if I get a chance to get like a second gen RX-7 or a an SVT Focus or something like that, which are all cars that I've owned and driven in my life. I actually raced my my Focus for a while. It was not anything major, not like, you know, on the track with other people. It was just SCCA races. You go out to an airport, they set up a bunch of cones, you just do time attack. And I had a lot of fun with that car. Did that a couple times, and yeah, it's a fun weekend. That old Supra up there is proving difficult to get around. The car feels it feels heavy. It's, you know, the way it slides, and don't get me wrong, like a Mustang, throwing a Mustang around like this, especially a stock one that you've done nothing to, it definitely feels like the car has some weight to it. Okay. Yeah, there was a collision. Yeah, because he hit me, passing him on the inside, and he just decides, oh, I'm gonna shut the door on him. You can't do that. Like, it's one thing to defend your line, but if somebody's already coming down on the inside of you and passing you, you can't just hit them and knock them off the course. That's not fair. So supposedly there's AI that looks at the game, and it determines fault for a collision, and if you went off track, and whether like whose fault the actual collision is before it tries to determine or assign penalty points. So like if this guy slammed on his brakes right now because he didn't want me passing him and just brake checked the crap out of me, and then I rear-ended him because, you know, well, he brake checked me, then he would be assessed with the points instead of me. I want to pass this guy. So he's gonna do it again. And granted, I'm dive bombing down the inside, but come on, man. All right, well, I'm done now. Parked my car in the dirt.
Now it's time to race.
Parked my car in the dirt. Go to the race. Builders Cup intro 1 of 3 race. Let's see if we make it through the Builders Cup. We'll see how long it takes us. Try to do all 3 races. And I think the way it works is as you go through, as you do corners, as you complete laps, do things like that, it basically gives you
Size up the competition before race start.
oh, we can go through and look at number 7, fuel and tire.
Driving style,
Fuel and tire.
track conditions, and
Fuel load.
race are key factors in
Well, it says I need 36%. I guess we're gonna do that. Okay.
limited fuel and soft tires for a
Maybe I'll give it a little bit more. That way I can sit at the starting line and rev my engine like an idiot. Oh, it's that super again. I'm gonna get him. That focus is quick. Oh, this thing is, it's gotten, I entered a little too hot. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, no crap, no collision. He freaking rear-ended me. Trying to get away from this freaking crazy man. Focused on the damn focus in front of me instead of the, guy that's trying to rear end me. Is he? Somebody trained him from the online course. That's what happened. Oh, the tires chirping in the engine, and I do love the sounds. Those two turns right there messed me up. Like I set myself up for the first one. I'm not prepared for the second one. Oh, I wasn't prepared for that one either. Yeah, I don't think I'm catching that focus anytime today. That dude is out. Somebody pop his tires for me. Trying to see where this Yahoo is before he rear ends me again. Oh yeah, trying to slam on your brakes and steer at the same time, not a good plan. Dashboard is amazing. Yep, that same turn again. It's a really pretty game, though. That focus, I'm starting to wonder if he's just cheating. Because Forza's been known to cheat. they'll just basically set the AI, X amount in front of you and just hang them there. So no matter how fast you go, they're just kind of sitting in front of you. Don't get me wrong. Like I used to when I lived in Washington State, and I had a SVT Focus, and I used to torment a guy that lived down the road with me. He had a Mustang Cobra, and like in a straight line, there's no way. Like I'm not keeping up with a Mustang Cobra, supercharged V8 versus my little natural aspirated 4-cylinder. In a straight line, not keeping up with them. It ain't happening. Just raw acceleration. Bye, see ya. But in a corner, and for the initial little bit of acceleration, I could keep up with them. And there was a big S curve getting onto the freeway, And every day he would try to outrun me in that S curve. And every day I would just be glued to his bumper. It was great. That's not bad. Let's see. Race penalties. Total time. Best lap. My best lap was faster than... Yeah, see, my best lap was faster. Then it looks like I had the fastest lap everywhere. Of anybody. Oh, wow. The AI got penalties? Okay. Hopefully the guy that rear-ended me got a penalty. That freaking jerk. Veloster, I don't think it was the Veloster. It wasn't the Supra that hit me. It may have been that Cadillac that hit me. I'd have to go back and look.
Points earned after every race will determine our overall series standings. Ending the series at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, they're saying my PI is higher than the... Oh, it's a 17 Focus. Okay. Wonder if it's a... Yeah, it's an RS Focus. That's definitely helpful. Yeah, which means... Oh, and he's on like freaking... Like racing slicks. I'm out here with a stock Mustang. This dude's got freaking all-wheel drive with freaking racing slicks. Yeah. It's like the dude with the meme with the gold coin. You know, he's like... Ah! Like, yeah, dude, you beat a Mustang on racing slicks. Good job.
As our car levels up, we'll unlock new parts.
Oh, I got new rims.
Vehicle performance.
Oh, and tire width. I increased my tire width and my rim size. Okay, that's good. Oh, anti-sway bars. Can I put any of that on now?
To head out for our next event.
I guess we're just continuing.
Between each event, you'll have the opportunity
to upgrade your car. Use the valuable car points to earn performance, new parts.
New parts will be unlocked as you level up your car throughout the series.
Yay,
Leveling up your
performance.
car earns you car points, or CP for short. Using your CP.
Using your CP gets best performance upgrades to install.
Try to experiment with different parts. If a part doesn't get you the results you were looking for, remove it. Then use the refunded CP for something else. No two cars are the same. Each car has its own unique set of parts. As you level up,
So
new categories of parts will unlock.
I kind of like this game because it forces me to go in and have to choose.
Parts will change the car's performance.
You have to level each car up, so it basically rewards you for staying with one car for a while.
By its level of performance. The faster the car,
This is all normal
the PI
stuff,
number.
so
Car class corresponds to a specified PI range. Each event will have a car class and PI limit that we will need to stay under in order to compete.
yeah, so we can only get to 600.
Be sure to keep an eye on the balance between power and handling.
And we're on these little, like,
Overinvesting in any one
my
area
acceleration's not
will
bad, even though that Focus was, well, I think the Focus was
right
cheap.
for you. Quick Upgrade will install parts for you and build a car with a balanced performance.
Which is also, if you have WeMod open on your machine and you start this game, it will basically cancel back to the desktop. So if you're using WeMod for things, I use it for a couple of games where I don't care about. I'm just kind of there having fun. I don't want to do a quick upgrade.
This is a summary of how your car's performance will change when you install the parts for you.
I want to do the actual upgrade. So more speed, more acceleration, more handling, more braking. It's probably just better tires.
Now that we have some new parts installed,
I wanted to do it myself.
that build looks good.
Now let me do it myself. But yeah, so Forza Horizon 5, when I open it, if I have WeMod on my computer and open, it just boop, straight to the desktop. Wouldn't even tell me what it was. It was just boop, done. This one at least tells you, hey, you have WeMod open as prohibited, which is fine. Like I get it, but reading my freaking computer to tell me what I have open in the background is kind of sus, Microsoft. I understand this is mostly for online racing and stuff like that, and they don't want people modding money into it and all kinds of other stuff, or modding your car into max level. But it's my game. Let me do what I want. Just be like, oh, well, you did bad things. And it's one thing for me to have it open on my computer. It's another thing if I actually try to hook into the game. So
Changing one driving assist at a time is the best way to understand how each affects car
Okay, I just want to go race. I'm okay. I already did. The driving assistants are okay for now. We'll play with them later. Just start practice. Just holy crap! This thing's very excited about telling me what I'm trying to do.
As you practice, you will pass through
Key segments. I got it. We already talked about this.
Your time is
Oh my lord! That won't let me skip it.
You'll receive
Let me.
star progression.
I just want to race. I push all the buttons. Oh, this game is. It's actually been a while since I played an actual racing game. Well, Forza Horizon 5 is an arcade racer. I mean, an actual like simulation, like just a racer game. Forza Horizon 5 is more open world. It's more about trying to right off the track. We'll use that old rewind there. But Forza Horizon 5's, I view that more as an open world and kind of, I want to say Forza's kind of answer to Test Drive Unlimited. Even though Test Drive Unlimited, I don't know, that game holds a special place in my heart, and I'm waiting impatiently as I can for Test Drive Solar Crown come out. That game, oh, dude, I want that game so bad. If they even remotely do anything like Test Drive Unlimited 2, it's going to be an amazing game. So if you see, there's the white lines that kind of go across the map or across the racetrack. Those are kind of, so there's one there. So basically these are zones where they're like little mini sections of the track, and it kind of tells you like how you're doing, like each individual like series of turns, like how you're doing in that section versus how you're doing in like the overall track. So like you'll get a report for like that section. And then, you know, it gives you a time, and then as you go around, you can get your it gives you your kind of more instant feedback of kind of where everybody is, like how you went through that section last time. So if you're trying to really improve your track overall, you know, you can kind of say, okay, well, I did better in this section, I didn't do better in this section. Okay, well, I need to focus on this section a little bit more. You know, so it tells me, okay, I'm a little bit slower going through there that time. So it gives you a lot of feedback, and as you can see, heck, we're already car level 5. And the more turns you take, the more time you spend in the seat of a car, the better it is. From my understanding, and from the stuff that I watched while I was waiting for or deciding whether or not I wanted to get the game, and most of that was AR12 and Eric Ship and Hoki Hansa, I think is the other one. Is the three guys I kind of watched to get their opinion on whether the game was worth my time. And then I decided, we'll give it a try and see what happens. And I may have messed up their names, or I'm trying to go from memory, and I don't prepare any of this stuff. So but some of the stuff I learned was kind of from what they said about it and things like that. So, but so far I'm happy with the game. Like, it's, you know, and then you can keep going and practice. You can go and practice as long as you want if you really want to learn the track. But I don't want to do that because I want to get on with a series here and get into the game. Save us some money. Maybe get us a different car. least see which cars are available in the beginning. That'd be great. I think that'd be a good way to end the video. Go to race. Yes. Go to the race. I think you can get experience and stuff from the practices. And 7th again. I'm pretty sure that the amount of fuel that I start with would be fine. But a couple of extra percents probably isn't a bad thing. And I may not even need fuel in the beginning. Just gonna just straight revved out, see what happens. Look at that. Nothing. Go traction control. Is that a Civic up there this time? No, that's a Cadillac, I think. Yeah, I think that's the CTSV. I think I saw the emblem. Well, the good news is that since the RS Focus isn't in first place, this time anyway, unless it's the same driver from the first one. Oh, we are all kinds of off track. All right. Oh, wow, he ran off track that time. Too bad you don't have rewind capability. Haha, dumb AI. We'll see how long it is before he freaking... Oh, wow, he lost a lot. He fell way back. Maybe he realized that he wasn't the Focus. He's like, I'm not the Ford Focus. I got to be in the back. This car is so... But this is what I want. I want a car, a game where I have to work for my upgrades, and I want to be able to work through it and have a path where it upgrades, and then I have a reason, you know, because I don't want to just be like, oh, this race is harder. Oh, let me go get a freaking Koenigsegg, and oh look, now I win all the races. Like I want to have to work for it. I want to fight with the AI a little bit. I want to, you know. And don't get me wrong, I may not be the best, you know, racing guy out there, but I just want to enjoy the game and have fun and have a good time. And, you know, it's hard to do that when, you know, all you end up doing is just racing supercars. And I'm sorry, but some of the fun isn't in the supercars. Some of the fun, and for me at least, a lot of the fun is in the smaller cars. It's in the lower horsepower cars. It's in the cars that you see every day, or that you've driven and stuff like that. Like, I don't want, like, yeah, it's nice to be able to go, oh yeah, let's see how the Ferrari does, or let's see how the Koenigsegg or the Bugatti, like, but like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't ever foresee me owning a Bugatti. Like, even if I had just ridiculous, stupid money, and I mean like Bill Gates money, you know, I'm not buying a Bugatti. Like, even if I had the money to buy a Bugatti, I don't think I would. Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me, and ultimately it like, there's other things I'd rather do with the money. You know, and if you have a Bugatti and, you know, that's what you want to do with your money, I don't judge you for that. It's just, I don't think I would buy that. I would, you know, now don't get me wrong, like, if I had stupid money, I'd buy a Skyline, you know, I'd buy, you know, I'd buy a Mitsubishi Starion, I'd buy, you know, there's cars that you know, I would buy and I would, you know, I would like to have, but I just don't see me buying a supercar or a hypercar, right? I don't know. I'd want to drive it, and if I spent that much money on a Bugatti or, you know, a Koenigsegg or something like that, I would be driving it to Little Caesars to go get a pizza. I would, every chance I had, I'd be driving that thing. Like, I'd be like, oh, we need to go to Home Depot to pick up some stuff for the backyard. All right, well, let's take the Bugatti. Like, and that doesn't work. You can't pull your Bugatti into Home Depot. People look at you weird.
We finished P1.
All right, that's better. That's better. Oh, yeah, dude, we were smoking. We were 2 seconds faster than the second class guy. That CTSV was way down there. He had no business being in first place. Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense. It looks like, yeah, our PI is higher than everybody else's. So, and it checks out. It makes sense. See, that RS is on racing tires. That thing is on damn slicks. Race Wars, driver level 2. Yay, I got money. Practice, race finish. Yeah, so practice, race finishes, VIP bonuses. So the VIP bonus basically doubles my money, which I'm not really sure if I like, but it is what it is.
One more event left to
Right.
go in the series. Let's get going.
Performance. All right, so let's go back into performance. Exhaust, nothing there. Oh, we're out of monies. Oh, we have 200 monies left. Intake manifold, throttle body. How many monies is this? So that's 587. That's 589.
Looks like the car's
Oops,
ready.
performance.
So let's head to Kyalami.
Oil and cooling, flywheel, camshaft valves, displacement. Yeah, you need car level 30, platform and handling. Eventually, you can get ballast. I mean, you can move ballast around and get your car to more 50-50, front anti-roll bars, rear anti-roll bars, tires, front tire width. Yeah, so that's why it was handling a lot better. We got more tire width out of it. How much is this one? Only 50 more. Yeah, let's go wider tires. I'm good with that. We're gonna go wider tires. Oh, look at all the rims. Wow. Okay, so they've divided it up. Let's see. Do they not change? Yeah, so evidently it does change some weight and acceleration then. Yeah, we'll do those. How many points is that? We're going to go with ones that make my acceleration go up. I don't do it a lot, but I'm fine with that. Lighter rims. Drivetrain, aero and appearance. We need level 12 for rear wing, level 15 for front wing. Aspiration conversion, engine swaps. Ooh, drivetrains. Oh, okay. Level 50, level 44, level 40 for an engine swap. Yeah, they're proud of those things. Let's see, performance and handling, chassis and roll cage, acceleration, but stiffening up the car isn't necessarily a bad plan. You know, front anti-roll bar. Ooh, we're running out of points. All right, let's go back in. All right, okay, yeah. We'll just go with wider tires and lighter rims. Let's go and continue. Let's go into the last one. We shouldn't be that difficult to have to fight with this last one. Yeah, we got some straights on this one. Got some nasty curves too. Wider tires, more contact patch. I'm all for it. I'm all about it. Go practice. Wish he just let me just start in the beginning and just wear my tires down, take all the tread off of them. Oh, that didn't work out well. Yeah, I'm off track. It's fine. No penalty. Why wasn't that a penalty? Oh, because I didn't cut the track. That's why. Because I just suck. Yeah, I think what it does is it tries to figure out whether or not you were saving time, and there's some things to do, and they'll be able to come in and tweak this a little bit later to get it to work better. But I know in the pre-release stuff, there were some people that you could kind of cheese a couple of corners and shave a little bit here, shave a little bit there. There was some corner cut that you could do. It's fine. We got to do a couple of laps anyway, so. And having a little bit of corner cutting or a little bit of an improvement in the second lap is probably a good thing. Yeah, car level 7. You go, car. You get better at this. I don't know. Originally, I thought, when you hear about the car level system, it was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if that sounds like a good plan. The more I think about it and the more I kind of look at it, the more I'm not bothered by it. Because it gives me what I want. It gives me the ability to kind of, it's another thing you have to weigh in a car. Now, from my understanding, it's only supposed to take maybe an hour of racing or so to be able to max level a car out. And even with it so far, we're already level 7, and I've been in the game for 50 minutes. And we're doing the beginning stuff. We're trying to learn how the game works, and we're trying to figure out a lot of that stuff. So so I'm sure if you really get into it later and you're like, okay, I need to just max this car out quick, I'm sure we'll be able to do it a little bit faster. So whether it'll be an hour or a couple hours or whatever, but you're going to play the game anyway and race, and honestly, seriously, I have 500 something cars or something ridiculous in Forza. I don't know. It's something ridiculous in my garage. It's not like 500. It's probably like 200 or something. But out of all those cars, out of all the cars I have in Forza Horizon 5, I drive maybe 20 of them. Maybe. On a regular basis. And honestly, on a regular basis, the cars that I'm going to get in and actually pick up and choose and go, oh, I'm gonna grab this specific car. Those are very, very limited. I'm talking maybe a handful of cars. So ultimately, is that really going to matter if you're going to have 4 or 5 cars that you're going to use on a regular basis? Now, where it's going to bother or cause a problem is if you're in the online race, and then so we all, say we get a group of people together and we're like, hey, we want to run, all right, everybody go get a CTSV, right? And you have one person that's their favorite car, and then that person has a CTSV that's maxed out, and everybody else has, the beginning the CTSVs, right? If that happens, then yeah, that could be a problem. So you could run into some issues where, but I don't know if this stuff actually translates over to that. I don't know if I can, you know, if I'm taking my own car over or what's going on. So that will have to be something we'll look at and see in the future, kind of how it goes. But you know, that's if you do the online races. Yeah, so we were like level 7 at the beginning of this practice. Now we're level 8 already. Dude, you can't just come onto the track and just come over into the speed lane. Oh, it's not good. I really like overrunning into the off-track area. It's great. Like it's paved. It's chirping. It's great. It's funny, in this game, I do everything I can to try to get tires the softest cotton pound I can, and trying to get, you know, stuff to go around the track as fast as you can, and trying to get, you know, racing tires and stuff like that. And then I just bought brand new tires for my Jeep. I bought the hardest compound tires that I can get on the damn thing. Oh, my poor Jeep. It likes eating tires, so it really enjoys destroying tires, and so I end up putting 10-pound light truck tires on it, or not 10-pound, 10 ply. So they're very hard tires, because that's the only thing that seems to last any length of time. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of happy with the, oh, I should have stopped a lot more sooner. Yeah, I'm off track. I'm really off track. Oh, this lap is garbage. Yeah, so if you're trying to turn and stop at the same time, it doesn't work good. Which is funny, because that's how it works in real life. If you start trying to turn and stop, or turn and accelerate, or do things like that, it doesn't usually work really well. I have to look and see what the actual lighter rooms are. Let's see if all right, so before each race, you can adjust your position. If you cross the finish line in first, second, or third position, you will see podium bonus. The size of the podium bonus depends on the starting position, difficulty settings. The more you challenge yourself, the bigger the podium should be. So I can usually start at about 7, and I made it. Move up the grid to adjust difficulty to raise your chances of keeping your podium bonus. Okay, so it wants me to do 2nd through 4th. Projected finish is 3rd. 3rd through 5th. So if I start up here, it's gonna do 1st. So I'm gonna go back to 13th. Good old lucky number 13. So basically, what you do is you can start further back in the pack. And if you can actually start all the way in the back, and if you can actually destroy everybody and get back to the first, you get a big bonus. That's kind of a messed up flex to be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna smoke you guys. No, dude, there's no way you're gonna lose. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna start in the back. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Good so far. Bunch of collisions, it's fine. Okay, dude, now you're just being a bully.
Keep it clean out there. Stay aggressive, but avoid
Avoidable collision? Why? Because I drove into him because he was trying to shove me off the track?
That could hurt our chances at a top finish. Total time penalty is
Screw you, game.
total time penalty is not
Nope, we're gonna redo that one. I went in a little bit too hot. I should have hit my brakes earlier. We're gonna cheese it a little bit. Be fine. Now I will say that them coming in with the hey, look, dude, you gotta. You already lost your position. Just let it go. Be a little Elsa. It's okay. Just let it go. We're up in 4th now. A little bit off track. Oh, I got a warning for that one. Oh, I'm trying to push to get up a little bit further up the pack here. Come here, 3rd. Oh, I'm getting that collision point.
total time penalty is not effective.
So now the problem is because I'm racking up. I got a second and a half of penalties. So with a second and a half of penalties, oh geez, what track violation? God, now I'm up to 2 seconds. Oh, whatever. The game's evidently had enough of my garbage. All right, he hit me. I was already there. All right. All right, now I've got to clear like 2 seconds. I've got to get 2 seconds ahead of these guys, or I'm basically gonna lose. All the reflections on the glass with the steering wheel. So now the trick with the penalties is because I've gotten a couple penalties, I've got to clear that, right? Because what happens is at the end of the race, they assess your penalties to whoever has them, and when you get those penalties, then it just adds to your score. So if I'm in 1st and I'm winning by 1.5 seconds, and 2nd place is 1.8 seconds behind me, I can go from 1st to 3rd place real quick just because of penalties. So I really encourage you to either drive. Oh, I did not stop enough. It really encourages you to kind of race clean and not do that stuff. But with the AI is being on rails a little bit and just kind of coming in, sometimes you can't avoid being hit. Like some of the stuff I could have avoided. I was being a little cheeky, and it's fine. But it's me trying to figure out what the game is doing and how to best go through it, figure it out. Yeah, so I've got 1.4 seconds of penalty time. Yeah, so I'm right now they're a second and a half behind me. So right now I'm winning by like 0.2 seconds. Lord, I'm just watching my splits up there. See, yeah, they caught up to me. Put some distance in them. I need that straight line acceleration. I think those guys have got better cornering than I do. Like a Mustang's great for acceleration, for just pointing it in a direction and just jamming on the gas. They do fairly well. But when you start adding turns and trying to get me to turn and brake and accelerate and stuff like that, it gets a little spicy sometimes. Trying to get a trying to get a split. Oh, that's not good. Oh, maybe the split's me. Don't you give me any more? Oh, good. It's like I don't need any more points. This segment score 1. You suck. You ran off the track. Oh, dude, they're way back there. There's no way. I should have started further back. Come on. Oh, but yeah, so far, being a little bit over an hour into the game, I'm enjoying it. It's what I wanted. It's a racing game. I can go in, I can kind of,
Nice work out there.
beat my car up and 12 places up. I was wondering. I don't actually reckon my robo voice. It doesn't look like it actually pulled my friends list in for names. It may not. It may do that once we get in. Yay, we got first. Oh, that Focus was trying. I may get a Charger. Just because, especially if I can get a Hellcat with the supercharger. I love the supercharger whine. I want forced induction as soon as I can, just because I love it. It doesn't matter what forced induction it is. I love forced induction noises. Yay! Gold trophy! Congratulations, you're the gold trophy for finishing first in the Builders Cup series. 15,000 credits and a clutch and fuel injectors and okay, transmissions, differentials, drive lines. Look at that. We got all kinds of crazy stuff. All right. See. Continue. Post-race.
Every Builders Cup tour contains
Loyalty reward. So I got a Porsche 911 GT2 RS. You get this if you basically fan of motorsport. If you've played any motorsport, whether it's Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport, from my understanding, any of them will give you this car. Racing suit would be very right. Forza. Yeah, so we get a racing suit for it too. Okay. And then we'll actually start and look. Open class tour, legacy tour. So you have a couple of different tours. So you can do a legacy tour. We have to get older card, retro tuners, body styles. And then it tells you the ones that you have open that you can do. And then their featured tracks. There's a Builders Cup. Want to back out. Let's go look at the cars real quick. Buy cars.
Welcome to the showroom.
So this is the car showroom. There's featured. There's Acura. And some of these I'm owned because I have the VIP stuff. Alfa Romeo. AMC's cool. Apollo. Ooh, the Aerial Atom. Oh, the Aerial Atom, so much fun. How much is it? 327,000. Ooh, I have enough to buy that. It's a 794 though. Let's see, Aston Martin concept cars. Bunch of Aston Martins. Even more Aston Martins. The Audi e-tron. Bunch of Audis. I'm just gonna kind of page through. It'll be a little bit over. We'll be a little bit longer, just to kind of see what we have in here. There's your Bentleys, BMW, bunch of BMWs. Yep, BMW just keeps going. Yep, just more BMWs. Yep, just more there you are. There's more BMWs. All right, the Branham, BRN, Bugattis, of course. Gotta have Bugattis. Oh, the old Buick Regal. That's the GNX Regal. That one starts with a turbo. I may look at buying a car. A Catrium, super light Catrium. Saprol. That one's funky looking. There's the Sting or the E-Ray, the Z06. There's all the new Corvettes, Camaros, the older Corvettes, the older Camaros, even older Corvettes, old Monte Carlo. The old, they don't have the first gen, but they have, some of the other ones. Citroen, there's a Chrysler. Oh, that's the old, oh, that's cool. 72 Chrysler VH Charger. That is the weirdest looking Datsun I've ever seen. Ooh, the Datsun Roadster. Oh, it's E-Class. Wow. It's so bad it doesn't even get a D. It's like, you're done. Go. You have failed. It's a SRT4 ACR Neon. Dodge Stealth. Oh, wow. So there's some actually good cars in here. I didn't see what have been Chrysler, so we'll have to see if the Mitsubishi Starion in here. There's a Mitsubishi Starion is in here, because I really want one of those cars. Eagle Westlake, Exosport, Ferraris, all the Ferraris. All there's more Ferraris, even more Ferraris. Wow, there's more Ferraris than BMWs. Mustangs, so Shelby, there's a Focus RS. There's the GTs, more Focus RSs. There's a Racing Puma. It's a Puma. Roush, oh, that's an old. That's like, yeah, that's an 82. Those are the old. Those are the ugly Mustangs when they were doing fuel efficient stuff that nobody liked them. The old Ford Escorts. Wow, that's actually some. Geez, and we're only in. So there's Holdens. So they have Holdens that start too. Honda NSX, the Prelude, another Honda HSV. So that's cool. I'm glad the Holdens are here. Hyundai's, Velociter, Infinity, Jaguars, Koenigsegg Disco. Oh, well, there's only 2 Koenigsegg's. There's as many KTM's as there is Koenigsegg's. That's messed up. Let's see. Lamborghinis. Just a few Lamborghinis. Oh, there's that Lexus. That's cool. The Lolas. Lotuses. Bunch of Lotuses too. Lincoln Co. Maserati. Mazda. All right, so these are the ones. So there's the. Oh, do you have a second gen RX-7? Yep, you do. You have a 90. I had a 89 Mazda. Was it 89 Turbo 2? Is that right? So that's a the Winkle and the second gen. I'm that was probably one I may be looking at trying to get. McLaren, Mercedes. Not very. There's a bunch more Mercedes. Oh, the Hammer. No, that's not the Hammer. That's the Evo 2. Mercury Cougar Eliminator. Mercur. MG6. Oh, they don't have the MG. Oh no, they do have the MGB GT. That's cool. I always wanted one of those cars too. Mini Cooper, Mitsubishi. There's a G. Okay. So they don't have the Starion or the Conquest. So that makes me sad. Bunch of Nissans. Bunch of Nissans. All the Nissans. A little bit of Oldsmobile, Opel, Pagani. Only one Pagani. Wow. Peugeots. And I know that they're adding more cars. They have a thing for the next 30 weeks or something. They're adding a brand new car that's never been in the series, supposedly. So they're still adding a bunch more cars. So we'll see how that works. Porsches. Lots of Porsches. That may be a good one too. Get an old 80s like Porsche 911. That'd be cool. I had a model of one of those for a while. The 940 or 914-6 would be cool too. Radical, the Taycan Speed, Renault, Rimac, Celine, the Shelby Cobra. Oh wow, the Shelby Cobra is only 147,000 credits. That seems, and it's a, well, it starts as a B class. That seems like that seems cheap for a Shelby Cobra. Those things are freaking monsters. The good old Subarus. A few Toyotas, just a few Toyotas. TVR, Ultima, Vauxhall. It's good. I'm glad some of the other manufacturers are in here, like the Australian cars, because a lot of times we don't get to see those. Volvos, the Vol, Xpeng. Okay, that's I don't and the Nevo. I wonder if the wing on that one freaking tilts and spins around. It's got the hydraulics on it. That works in max level cars. Oh, what? Oh, okay. So basically, if you get a max level car, it gives you a discount. Okay. So that's all the car list there. My cars, design and paint. We'll have to look at this. Cars are a reflection. I'm gonna have to look and see if I can get my stuff brought in, because I have obviously paint jobs from Forza Horizon 5 that I did. I want to be able to bring those in, and then we'll go from there. But with that, as always, if you do want to see more of this, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. If you want to see more of this or any of the other stuff I do a lot more factory games and stuff like that. Racing games we don't do, but I want to get back into it. I love racing. I'm not super awesome at it, but I love racing. But go ahead and do all that stuff, and we will catch you guys next time. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all soon.